My name's Charlotte Carson and I'm the director of Look. About 2 years ago we decided that we'd really like to do a festival, and it was just a random conversation that me and my colleague Megan had and a couple of young people that wouldn't it be fun, because going to festivals can be really challenging when you can't see, and really challenging if you're a blind parent or if you're a parent with a visually impaired child, because activities aren't always accessible. There's so much going on that you don't know what's going on, and actually just sometimes getting out your house and travelling somewhere can be the most daunting thing. So we thought, why don't we put on a festival? We could do it and we could bring our mentors and we could have loads of fun. And it really came from that idea, from friends chatting, and we just wanted to do it, and now we've done it, and it's just been the most incredible experience. Watching all of the families interacting with each other this weekend has just been amazing. We wanted to do the festival to bring families together, and it is about community and connection, and that's what we've been seeing. It's just been lovely. Everyone's made friends. The kids have been absolutely roaming free on this festival site. We've got the woods down there which have been decorated, and brilliant woodland workshops going on with den building, fire making, carnival arts in the woods. We've had slip and slide, and we've just also had this expanse of nature where the kids have been roaming free, and that's been just magical. Of course, listening to conversations of like-minded families getting together, offering each other support, sharing experiences, is just, you cannot put a price on it. It's wonderful. And everyone I've spoken to, usually queuing up for the loos, actually, a lot of interactions happen there, says that they've just had a brilliant time meeting other families with visually impaired children, and they've all gone through similar journeys, and yeah, that's been brilliant to see them all learning off each other. This year we've had a really large group of 40 volunteers who have been helping us run the festival. 50% of them have been visually impaired and 50% fully sighted. And out of the visually impaired ones, people have had no sight to little bits of useful vision. And it's so important, because at the heart of Look are the mentor volunteers, and we wanted them to be here to help run the festival. They've created this whole site with us. We didn't do it as a staff team, we did it with them, down to the guidelines around the festival site, getting all their ideas. And the important thing is that they're role models to the children and the parents, to show what's possible in life. Because if you have a child that's newly diagnosed with a sight condition, you're thinking ahead. You're thinking, well, what's going to happen to my child? How are they going to get through school? What's going to happen to them after school? What jobs could they do? What hobbies can they do? How do they do all these things? And that's what the mentor team is here to show, is a shining example of how visually impaired people can thrive and can overcome challenges and barriers in their life. And that's why we've got the mentor team. Also, they're just incredibly useful. They've been working their guts out on this festival, and we wouldn't be able to pull this off if it wasn't for volunteers. So, visually impaired or not, people have been carrying wood, they've been putting up tents, they've been cleaning loos, they've been cooking, waitressing, working on the shop, sorting out the money, just running round, being the life and soul of the party as well. We've had people DJing, comparing, performing music. So there's talent, there's real talent in this bunch of volunteers that we wanted to show off. The third thing is really work experience. You know, I think it's a scandal that so many talented visually impaired people are out of work, and that they graduate from university or school with so much to give to society, and because of barriers in the world, they don't get the same opportunities as other people with full sight. And so the idea of this festival is also to give work experience that some people can put on their CVs and that will be transferable skills, which people can talk it up in their job interviews as they've helped run and work on a festival. I mean, a lot of the volunteers here are working too, so we've got a real mix of skills and experience on the team, and it's just been phenomenal. Cannot thank them enough. LOOKFest 2020, guys, sounds good, is really on the cards. It's going to happen, and people should come because we're just going to do it all again. We're going to have a massive party. We're going to have kids roaming free, having fun in the woods. We're going to hold informative discussion groups, lots of information, but number one, it's going to be a big party. And so I would say people should come and enjoy it and have fun and meet us all and be a big part of it, because the festival is really about the people who come. And so yeah, we can't wait. Bring it on.